Alright, let's do this. Sorry about being off mute a second ago. Okay, right. We're about to go fight Seymour. That might be the entire hour and a half before we switch to Legend of Legaia, is trying to get down the hall to get to Seymour to fight him. He is himself quite difficult, and all the enemies out here have a lot of like AoE damage, and we don't have Kimahri, who's our one like really good character. Yes, it's Amnesia. We'll be playing it on Saturday. I'll just collapse it. I'm not going to be picking up Soma. It's a little bit more expensive than I was expecting. Didn't realize how recent of a game it was. It'll be me and Andrea, and it will be for some indeterminate amount of time. Yeah. Seymour's a bad guy? This is our second fight against Seymour, actually. Mug. That sounds great. Let's go that way. As many of these things as we can. Soma is the next game by the guys who made Amnesia, is that right? Yeah, Kimahri's my good character. What the hell is wrong with me? I ask that question in a lot of ways. Death. What is this going to? Kiraga? Oh, she's going on, well, she's not doing that much damage right now anyway, so it might not be a bad idea to send her towards Kiraga and then move her back when she pulls it. I think I'm okay with that. But also try stopping her at that level 3 lock and hope we get one soon, because then we can get her level 3 magic. Alright, let's see if we can make it to that other save point at least. Less mandatory walking. We gotta be pulling people out though, summon. Okay. Those things are an issue because they can eject somebody from the fight. If they eject Yuna, we're in big trouble. Let's do Dargon. I think Andrea named Bahamut Barbie in her playthrough. Pretty much, Sean.
Please lend us your strength.
You want it to block all light into the room when we play. Is that really going to make things better? The answer is a resounding yes, I'm sure. Shit! Thing doesn't screw around. Yeah, he's gonna die if he doesn't dodge. Damn it. Damn it, Dargon! It's not supposed to happen. Kind of curious, Jesus. One in the back. Slightly spookier. Let me try to haste Yuna with the hope she'll get to go again before they get to go. Alright, that's what we wanted. I think they, okay, they take extra damage from fire. Good. We can hit the one in the back. Dargon died. Anyone else attack all enemies? We were trying to get all of their things maxed out. These things do a ton of damage. I need to bring in Waka. I don't think Andrea has a full appreciation for what we're in for on Saturday. Oh, good. Nice dodge. That's that evade encounter. Really strong. Waka could be my new Kimahri with that ability. Pretty much single-handedly. It's like counterattack, but it makes it so that when the enemy hits you, he dodges too. Alright. Orin already got to go? Just ethers. They can still thrust kick us. Or, like, you just, you know, kick Tidus in the head. That's also a way for them to kill us. Yes, he does, despite having spent a good chunk of time in Lulu's path. I now know the errors of my ways. I don't know, Andrea. No. I tried to resist the whole do a special stream for Halloween thing for a while. But Andrea was like, what are we doing for Halloween? I'm like, shit, I don't know. She jump scares will get her. We've never done anything that's, like, very horror focused.
Now I'm mad.
Take turns with the controller. I think that's the one we wanted. Alright. I think that's the first time I've ever lined up 3 in this whole playthrough. I think we wanted fire. Oh, it's not bad. Alright, don't thrust kick somebody. Let's bring in Yuna and let's get some Aeon. Start working on pulling their overdrive. Try doing boost.
Please help us.
I think we need to go with boost. Hopefully it doesn't just one-shot us. Come on. Ow. Almost did. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get my overdrive for all of my summons because when we fight Seymour, he has this attack that banishes your Aeon, so you can't just summon the Aeon and let it attack a whole bunch of times. You can claim. Well, that's okay. Let's let Orin finish it off. You can summon your Aeon and have it use its overdrive if it's available, but he'll immediately banish it after that. So if you want to use their overdrives, you have to have them already available before the fight starts. At least these things give a ton of sphere levels, right? Not all wash. Alright, magic up. What's this ability he's going to? Sleep Buster? Okay, like that. This thing is Osmos, right? Yeah. Orin. He's got nothing. Tidus is working his way towards, I guess, bribe. What's this? Slow. Oh, he's working his way back to his own path. That's what we wanted here. We wanted to get him towards Hastega, which I think is this one? Question mark? Not Sloga. Where the hell's Hastega? Tech, don't want that. Is it? Yeah, okay. Would make sense that we'd learn that one last. It's so good. Does exactly what it sounds like. It gives your whole party haste. Alright, I think we're gonna have Riku just chill here on the off chance that Seymour drops a level 3 lock. Then she can get 3rd level spells, which would be pretty cool. Alright, to open this level 1 lock, I can get some MP, which I don't really care about, and some strength, which I don't care about, so I'm not gonna bother. We gotta check back here and pick Bahamut back up. Balls. These guys again. Hey, buddies. I think we want to have Tidus in our party for this in the future. So he always gets to go first, no matter what, even if it's like a back attack. We want Walk at the Ace. I could probably just have him attack something, right? Focus down one of them. Can they be Darkness? Darkness-assisted? Indeed they can. Ooh, that's really bad. Let's summon something to try to deal with them. She could just kill them. Let's try Ixion. He's got really good move speed. Shit, but he attacks a single time and they get to go multiple times after that. He's probably gonna die. Okay, I guess I'll just absorb some hits from them then. Let's keep working on killing this thing. Ow. He's gonna miss. Yeah. For a whole bunch of points. And then dead. That's fine. We'll keep summoning Aeons just to absorb damage from these things. So there's a fairly high chance that a good chunk of this hour and a half is going to be spent getting through this hallway. Need him to not keep doing that. Alright, gotta have someone who's got a lot of hit points. Who is closer than everybody else? Phoenix down. Dum Dum. Probably need to haste Yuna. This is not good. Anything I can use? I could kill just one of them. Well, I guess I could always just run, right? One of these people has flee, I think. Yeah. That is the wise move. Anything else would have almost certainly got us killed there. Alright. The net progress is we've gotten through a combat with a bunch of experience, and we've filled up Shiva's overdrive gauge, so I'm just going to chill by this save point until we end up filling all of them, rather than risk having to run back and dying on the way. You know? I think we're going to start by hasting... Let's haste Yuna. And this is the advantage of having Tidus in the party at the beginning, because he always goes first. Because he's so fancy. The question here becomes is, does Bahamut always die if he uses Impulse as his first move, just because there's so many of them attacking? That might be the case. I mean, it also does a bunch of damage to them, though, so... And if it is the case, that's okay. We'll just use him as a shield to get through this fight whenever these are the three enemies we encounter. He may have been slightly low on health last time. It could have been part of it. Nope. That attack just does a boatload of damage. Even to the God King of Dragons. Later, Dargon. Thanks for trying, at least. Ow. Kicked in the head. She has overdrive, which is better than her not having overdrive, I guess. Bring in Waka, because he's pretty good at taking their attacks at the moment. I don't know if darkness actually matters here. Summon somebody, I don't know if it's really gonna help that much. I guess I could do the Grand Summon, I'm not gonna use it in the boss fight, so... Could do Grand Summon Ixion, and then use Thor's Hammer, and that, in theory, should kill them. That doesn't actually affect its overdrive meter going forward. Alright. Not a lot of people are going to get XP there, but a few. And it's pretty easy for her to get more overdrive, and as you see, anytime we win one of those fights, it gives so much experience. Alright. Let's keep moving them on the sphere grid. They need as many points as they can get. What's that? +4 strength. +2. I'd like him to do more damage, but I want to spend a whole sphere point on it. We'll see. Okay. Looks fine. her stat increases affect the Aeons as well, if I remember correctly. Waka, what am I sending you? It's just a health globe. How much is it though? It's 200. He needs more health. 200 health isn't joking around in this game. You remember that, like, Tidus has, like, 1,000 or something. That's a pretty big chunk. We'll take it. I'm not gonna look at a gift sphere point in the mouth. Alright. Let's see if I can teach these Aeons anything useful as well. Abilities, Dargon, what does he need for, like, Kiraga? Bunch of Mega Potions. Learn Cure for 50, but... Oh, really? People's stats affect different Aeons? I didn't know that. That's cool. Makes sense, too. It sounds familiar. Doesn't having certain ultimate weapons for each characters unlock their damage break capability, too? Like, normally their damage caps out at 99.99, but if you, like, get Waka's ultimate weapon, then Ifrit no longer caps out, something like that. They're gonna get to go first. Bring in Orin. I already used him to do something. What would I do? Probably bring in someone who's got like Dark Attack or Dark Buster. Blue. Hopefully she hits. Although I don't know if the Flamethrower attack respects darkness. Not that it landed. Ow. Okay, so Yuna's gonna die here. Try using Null Blaze. Nice dodge. Two in a row, huh? You cannot reset the sphere grid now. You can keep killing stuff to level up. It's, I mean, there's not a finite amount of experience you can gain in the game, so I just keep leveling up until they get back on their original track. So it's not like, because I sent them down the wrong path, they're forever screwed. Like, at the end of the game, what you've ideally done is you've activated every single node on the grid. And honestly, I think the fact that I'm playing on, the expert grid is more like there are fewer nodes to activate on the expert grid. There are more empty nodes. So even if you just play on the expert grid and go down the correct paths, it's still quite a bit harder because you're getting fewer stat increases as you play through the game. The intent is that at the end game, normally what you have to do is you have to go in the sphere grid and delete nodes. So like if a node says strength +1, you can use a special kind of sphere to destroy that node and make it empty, and replace it with a strength node that gives you strength +4. So that's what you're expected to do with the expert sphere grid at the very end. Let's do Lulu first. Yes. Both my sphere grid and that I'm playing on the expert sphere grid are why this is giving me trouble. But it's okay, whenever we finish one of these fights we get a shitload of XP, so it's not all for naught. This party can probably survive around for these guys. Famous last words. Let's go ahead and bring in Yuna just because. I'd like her to get Dargon to the point where he can survive around for these guys. So far that hasn't really been viable. He doesn't dodge. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, every other time I've played Final Fantasy X, I have just trounced this game. Like, every single fight has been press the X button and things die. So it's kind of fun to be playing it where it's pretty tough. Dancing robots are pretty cool. They, like, kick you off the battlefield, eject you in a way that removes you from the fight but doesn't let you resurrect. Who else? I guess we'll bring in Waka, because he can field some of these hits. And Darkbuster them. Not insignificant ability. And do his evade and counter. Good. That's not good. You don't want that. Sorry, Tidus. Alright, I just gotta summon somebody to finish them off. I think I gotta blow Elsa's ability. There's 4 bosses people really get stuck on. There's this Seymour fight we're about to do. There's Evray on the airship that we already beat. There's 2 more after that. One of them's on a mountain, and one of them is in this, like... I guess even describing where it is a spoiler. Boss's name ends in CSA. Or SCA, excuse me. A lot of people die on that one. And that's the one where if you die on that boss fight, you have to, like, watch a really long cutscene all over again. You beat him, but I guess you don't go into that fight for the experience. Hey, Prince Kalama, how you doing? Alright, let's go up. Oh, Yuna, or Riku got a point, but we wanted to save her to see if she gets a level 3 block sphere. So we don't want Yuna to be in the group. We want to be able to switch Tidus out for Yuna. I think this is what we want. We want our fastest characters in the group first. Okay, this is a better group. What if he hastes himself? How many times does he get to go before they do? Not anymore. What if I haste Waka? Does he get to go? Huh. But if he casts it, he doesn't get to go again. Interesting. Well, I'll just cast on himself then. Yeah, right? The cutscene thing not being skippable in the second pass is pretty crazy. You can do something. You guys, everything worth stealing? Doing all right, Prince? Yeah, how you been? Let's see how Bahamut fares against these guys. Yeah, right. That's kind of a standard, like, re-release thought, is let's give them a way to skip cutscenes. Oh, it's too bad, Prince. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be playing Final Fantasy X more until we beat it, and the other titles in the series. Alright, so this is the better battle to summon Bahamut on. Well, that's fine. He's got a full meter. Keep that in mind for next time. Oh, Hawaii. Nice. 6, maybe 7. Hawaii doesn't observe daylight savings. Okay. Andrew and I learned this when we visited. Power break. I think he's immune to power break, but I can go ahead and just like punch him in the face. She's already had a chance to go. Let's give everyone a chance to attack here. Let's do Fira Overdrive. Spin, spin, spin! Might be enough to kill it, we'll see. Might be just short. Hey, we got an overkill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm Pacific time at the moment. I'm in California. Indeed it is, D-Rock. Maybe even in the not-so-modern world. Alright, this is the scary fight. My thought is almost that I should just, like, run whenever this fight comes up, you know?
I won't go so easy on you next time.
didn't know Tidus had a "I'm running away" voice. That's funny. Here you go, buddy. Can't level you. Some defense, sure. The other group would be pretty good for leveling up, though. Alright, I gotta decide which way I'm sending. We could go along the same path that Riku's on now and stop. Or I could go this way and get mugged. So he's going this way and get mugged. I am in the Bay Area. Specifically Los Altos, maybe 30 minutes north of San Jose. Let's go this way. Let's keep him on his main path. He needs more health. Well, it's my one chance to get that node. I'll hit it. I'll get it back. Yeah, I've never watched the Final Fantasy X speedrun. I have heard that it's a lot of running away, though. Oh, did I say it? Shit. Did you catch me saying it? Damn it, Poppy. So I've always pronounced it Tidus. But stream named him Tidus. If you catch me pronouncing it wrong, I'll give out some currency. Let's just keep running.
I'll be right back.
Need like a whistle command like they have in Dragon Quest, so I don't have to run in circles to fight robots. Come on, robots and flamethrower dudes. Alright, see ya, Prince. Thanks for hanging out.
You with us, Oren?
I am a guardian too, you know.
Wait, are you serious? Trust you. Alright. This is the group we wanted, so what do we do here? Everyone gets to go first? If we're gonna fight any of them, it should be this guy. He survives longer. Waka's gonna be our replacement Kamari. Yeah, I did like Whistle. Big fan. Hey, we can Dark Buster him, that'll increase the chance that whoever we summon's gonna survive. Alright, Yuna, you're up. Summoning people that don't have a full meter yet, so we're gonna do... I kinda wanna do Tidus Shoe. Because he's, if it's fire, but he already has a full meter, so kind of brace. Whether I'm explaining or not, I have to get points. Alright, let's see. Can he kill them in one attack? Determine whether or not this is gonna work. Not quite. Nice. He does have a high evade rate, though, so makes up the difference, depending on how much damage that actually does. No, it's not too bad. Still, I don't think he's gonna get to go. Ow. Well, let's just use it. Or I could dismiss him and summon somebody else. He's gotten some damage off. As long as the whole party doesn't get killed by flamethrowers here in a second. I gotta start, like, saving after each battle, I think. Oh no, this party's got decent health between us. Might kill Yuna, though. Can only take, like, 2 hits. You can always bring in Tidus to flee if we need to. Alright. You can kill him. That helps. Oh, that's why it missed, because we Dark Bustered him, of course. Now, I think I want to actually bring in Tidus to use Albed Potion. There we go. Hey, look at that, he gets to go again. Can he haste her as well? She can go before they do? Can. Nice. Alright. Let's see. I don't want to do Elsa just yet. I think she's going to get rocked by the flamethrower, since she's ice elemental. I'll mess around with that.
Please lend us your strength.
Oh, Valfor will. Okay, I think we want to do that. Assuming he's weak to delay attack. Hopefully the physical is enough to finish him. Oh, interesting. There's no reason to do it twice in a row. I think the enemy, it said it skipped that the thing didn't do its turn because it was going to use its thrust kick, and it can't thrust kick an Aeon, I think. What I'll probably end up doing at the end here is I'll just use, once I have all their overdrives filled up, I'll just start using Bahamut as my main source of damage. And then use up his Mega Flare every time. Ow. You gotta be so rude. Let's bring in Waka. He hasn't done any damage this run. We can have him use his overdrive. Fire's probably good if we can land it. It's the opposite of fire, but okay. Alright, getting better at that. Harder than it looks. Oh, pretty good. Well done, Waka. Damn it, Bobby. Tidus isn't getting experience. Alright, Elsa, you're up. Need you to get some much needed overdrive meter. And once she's full up, we could maybe start even running down the bridge, because I think if we have everybody with overdrive, that'll make this boss fight we're coming up on easier. Alright, overkill. She's still nowhere near filling up her overdrive though, so we'll have to do that a couple more times. Since today is mostly going to be like bridge to Seymour grinding for another hour or so before we switch to Legend of Legaia, what are everybody's plans for Halloween? What are you guys dressing up as? See if I can make it across. Probably not. I can always run if I have to, I guess.
No problem.
I think this is actually harder than what we had before. I guess I can summon and just Mega Flare them. Oh yeah, what happened, Kami? This should one-shot them, right? It's Mega Flare. Come on. I've never had a really good Halloween costume, unfortunately. I dressed up as a Minecraft creeper when Minecraft was in alpha, so like 5 years ago or something. Yep, amnesia. Do I even want to mess around with this? I don't think I do.
Live and let live.
Wizard costume would be cool. Andrew's got a costume box, so I'm sure I'll have something on when we play. Duffman, awesome. My sister-in-law, so Andrea's sister's boyfriend, is an engineer. He makes really cool costumes every year. Like he did a Wiimote with like working player lights on the bottom. You can remember quote 99 and invoke it on Saturday. That's awesome, LDP. So, wait, so you were you a lumberjack that wanted to be a basic white girl, or were you a sexy lumberjack? I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night.
Live and let live.
Cut down trees, skip and jump. Like to press wildflowers. Just throwing a hockey shirt. Yeah. Cut down trees, I wear high heels, suspenders, and a bra. Probably better to just, like, the overall time investment per battle when it's those 3 robots versus when it's the 2 flamethrower guys is so much higher. Ooh, we don't have Tidus this time. Hopefully everything will turn out okay. Party wipes. I could go, I mean, I'm trying to get into more battles. I could just go, like, bum rush Seymour and see what happens. He was gonna die. Hey, I got pretty far in Metroid Prime 3, thank you very much. There was very little aimless wandering. Nice little DPs. Hapex dressed up as a hipster one year. He had skinny jeans, an Angry Birds t-shirt, and like really thick-rimmed black glasses. Do all these talk commands, although I might cast haste on people first. Smooth you go, Seymour. I think you get permanent stat upgrades when you talk to him with different characters.
You talk too much, Seymour.
Ow. She gets a talk command. Everybody gets a talk command, except for Kamari, obviously.
It is good to see you again, Lady Yuna, but you don't seem pleased.
I'll only be pleased when you're gone to the far plane.
Alright. Multi-Blizzara, great. One Blizzara was good enough. Yeah, we're kind of in trouble, aren't we? Does Waka get a talk command? He doesn't. Well, I had a Mega Phoenix, but now's not the time. So I think that thing gives us a preview of what element he's going to use. Uh-oh, my controller is dead, guys. Give me 1 second, I just gotta plug it in. Think an Orin gets a talk command? Cool. We're back. I might need to be more focused on picking people up right now. Yeah, he does, you're right. Could try just healing Tidus. Probably the better use of the turn. Well, that's excessive. It's underwhelming. To the excessive. Yeah. Tidus will survive this one because he's got a Thunder Shield. Multi-Thunder. Orin might be in trouble. Why don't you hit Tidus with that twice? No, that's not hitting him twice. It's the opposite of what I asked you to do, but okay. Can't all be winners. Don't you dare. Okay, good. He didn't dare. Oh, he did something else annoying. Well, Orin can probably Albed potion people. The water is not great, so people could still get one shot here. If he hits Orin and Tidus, that's what we want to see. Don't hit Yuna. That's you hit Yuna. Did what I asked you not to do. Okay, that lets him go again, so he can potentially pick up Yuna. Gonna pick up Yuna with just the purpose of having someone else to take damage when he uses multi-fear right here. Or I could cast Null Blaze. Let's try that. I'm gonna give it a try, Chaos. We might be okay. It blocks one attack. And he doesn't do it again if you had multi-fear up. That's pretty cool.
Although he was not the man I once knew, Keenock was still my friend, Seymour. You will pay for his death!
Cool. Alright, so the next one is gonna have to be ice, right? I guess the first one removes the spell that you have. That's okay. That's the nice thing about this fight. He attacks in a specified order. Alright, let's haste Orin first. Cool. And then let's use Orin to pick up Yuna. We're going to try to haste Yuna. But we're also going to... let's heal everyone first. We're also going to do Null Shock. So I like... this is fun because I'm actually having to do this fight as I imagine it's intended, which is to realize that the boss uses spells in a specific order. And to like use your Null abilities to counter them. Normally you're just so strong at this point in the game that you just mow them down. No problem. Cool. Okay. Alright, things are going good. I might bring somebody else in, just so that more people get experience here. Don't think he's... I would guess he's not silenceable, right? But do I really want experience over safety? I think I want safety more than anything else. What else would people cast if we were to cast something else? I'd want to, like, magic break him, but I don't think anyone has access to that power. Watch out for their combo attacks. I've always been a grinder in this kind of game too. I know that feel. Okay, well we can go ahead and steal. Get some XP. Tetra Elemental. Get Yuna hasted up. Yeah, I end up brute forcing most fights in these kind of games and don't even get to interact with the mechanics. Same deal. So we need Null Tide. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna heal, maybe? Yeah. Riku's getting experience. We need Waka to get some experience. What can he do? He can drain the Mortibody, maybe? Or not a lot of damage, but damage is damage. Could swap her out to swap somebody back in, but I kind of like having two people to cast the null skills. Oh, she's got haste. Holy shit. I did not realize that. Would have cast that instead last time. Alright. Tidus, I don't think I need you out right now. Well, it'd be nice to have someone else who can haste. Oh, right. We swapped Waka and he didn't have ANT Watera. That's okay. He didn't die, and Yuna resisted. Desperado. That's new. Oh, good god. Can you not do that next time, buddy? Alright, so after water... Alright, it was... I think it's fire next. It was ice, lightning, water, fire. Ooh, Desperado removes haste. Okay, now I know. That's sucky. Just gonna have Lulu's just gonna deal with it. Alright, let's get this thing started. We're gonna start by grand summoning Elsa since we weren't able to get her a full bar by other means. We're gonna try just using all of our crazy abilities here. I don't know if Seymour has multiple phases in this fight or not, so I guess we're about to find out. Best ability. So this is kind of cool. Whenever you kill...
Death awaits you.
Yeah, death awaits you is how he banishes your Aeon. Whenever you kill the thing, it drains 4,000 health from Seymour, so if you do multi-hit attacks, it's worthwhile either way. Okay, he's gonna clear my bonuses. I think we were still looking at fire was the next ability, I think. Really got to keep track of it. If you guys can help me keep track of what spell he's on. He rotates after he uses the multi version. Shattering Claw. Oh, I think that destroys you if you've been petrified, which is an ability he uses later on. Gross. Let's just keep everybody full up. Diminishing returns, gotcha. Yeah, here he comes. And once they're shattered, they're out of the fight. Okay, she's gotta heal him. Not optional. I think at least one of our party members is immune to petrification, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Anyone low on health right now? I think everyone's full, right? Yeah, so can someone be more useful than Orin, possibly? Ooh, what you got? Magic Break probably doesn't work on him. Guard probably doesn't do anything. Actually, I'm gonna have you do something. Nothing super exciting. Could try doing Magic Break. I mean, why not? Ooh. Okay, so he tries to Shattering Claw, but doesn't work. Surprise, surprise. He might be in his second phase if he indeed has one. Well, Yuna still has Null Blaze, so she's the only one that I'm worried about getting one shot. Yeah. If I summon, he's definitely gonna kill Tidus, so I think I need to Asuna again. I need to get out of this, like, cycle, though, of Asuna, Shattering Claw, Break. Having immunity to petrification would certainly help with that. And it looks like getting petrified removes haste, so that's also kind of sucky. Let's just try number 1. Alright, we can summon safely here. Let's do Dargon. I think if we can get Yuna to summon everybody without losing party members to the Petrify combo, I think we'll probably be okay. Seymour's gonna be all death awaits you here in a second.
Death awaits you.
Mm-hmm, called it. Yuna might be immune to petrify. I think one of our party members has a stone block item equipped. Oh, cool. Alright, well, let's get Orin in on this. And let's have him heal everybody. Yuna really badly needs more health. Alright. Haste her. Can she summon again before it gets to go? She totally can. Nice. Let's keep doing that then. You summon Ixion. Let's get them Thor's hammer action in here. Thor's hammer. Let's see what he does when he comes out of this round. He's probably going to break somebody. We'll be really unlucky if he chooses to break and then immediately Shattering Strike after one of these summons, which is not unlikely. It can totally happen.
Death awaits you.
Because after you summon, and particularly after you use a overdrive like that, the enemy often gets multiple turns in a row. So we were relying on our ability to interrupt him at the moment. What's he at? 7,000? Please. Got it. I don't know how much that's gonna do. Yes, that's damage. Yeah, you can go after the Mortibody, it certainly helps, or hit him with attacks that hit both of them, since he uses the Mortibody to heal himself. But like Darkstar was pointing out, there are diminishing returns. Alright, first try. Look at that. People in chat were like, maybe you should have been grinding more. Yes, maybe I should have been, but through cheese, through delicious cheese, and through actually respecting the mechanics of the fight was kind of cool. Like I said, that's the first time I've done that fight where I've used Null Blaze to like track the spells he's casting. I think that's what you're supposed to do, and it doesn't drop any level 3 key spheres.
We escaped with our skins intact.
What's the
Yuna
cheese
lost
trick,
something.
Darkstar?
I could already tell her faith was shaken. Yevon had betrayed her.
Yeah, there's a limit to how
felt like
much
I
it
should
takes, though,
do
Mega
or
Man.
say
It's 4,000 the
something,
first time, then
anything.
3,000, then 2,000, then
But
1,000. So
nothing came. I was
you want to try to hit
just
both of
as
them if
lost
you
as
can.
she was. And then
Reflect? Oh, that makes sense.
Well-
We're all clear. We will have to avoid Bevelle in the future.
Oh, does he only change his strategy when he's below a certain health percentage or
Said you wanted to be
something?
alone.
Of course.
Oh, interesting.
Must be tough for Yuna.
Wonder what Uni'll do, huh? Think she'll quit her pilgrimage?
Prob's not.
that's what you want, right?
Well, if Uni really wants to keep going, then I guess I shouldn't stop her, you know? That's what I think anyway.
Yuna's off in the woods. Kumari's with her, but maybe you should go too.
Never done the reflect
Maybe you
cheese.
should talk to her.
We leave at daybreak.
Let me see my game. Waka.
I feel kind of bad leaving everything up to her, you know?
You keep sighing, but let me touch the save point. There we go. Do that boss fight again. What, do enemies like bounce reflect off themselves, or do enemies... have something that nullifies reflect or something. Yeah, right? Waka, stand in my way, man. So here's like one of the very famous scenes in Final Fantasy X. If you know the adage about duets in Disney movies, it's probably relevant here.
I always thought that this would be easier somehow. I thought that everyone would help me, with all my friends together beside me. I've been trying so hard.
Maybe you're trying too hard. They told me everything.
Everything? Well, so then... you know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, all those things I said. Like, let's go get Sin, or about Xanarkand. I didn't know what would happen to you, Yuna. I guess...
Hey people, how you doing?
It didn't make you sad.
Yes, we found out that summoners give their lives as part of the pilgrimage, so
I
Tidus
wasn't
didn't
sad.
know that.
I was happy.
Yuna! Just don't do it.
The pilgrimage?
No, yeah. That's right. Forget all about Sin. About being a summoner. Forget all that. You know, live a normal life. Come on now, Yuna, what do you say?
Maybe I will.
Yeah, a laser pointer. I've heard the laser pointers are distressing to cats because they never get
everyone
the
be
catharsis of
surprised?
catching it.
Yeah. Except Riku. She'd be with you.
I have another toy I can show off for the cats at some point. They do
Lulu and
backflips.
Waka wouldn't hold out long.
Kamari would say yes, too, I know. But Sir Orin...
I'll make him understand, Yuna. It's the least I can do for you.
No, I should tell him. He deserves it. What'll I do if I give up my pilgrimage?
Hey! Xanarkand! Let's go to Xanarkand! Not the one in Spira, the one I'm from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we can all fly there. Everyone can go. Then, we'll have a big party at my place.
And then we could see Blitzball.
That's right.
Your Xanarkand Abes would play?
Yeah.
We could all watch you play, in a stadium all lit up at night. I'd cheer and cheer till I couldn't cheer anymore.
Yeah, right on.
Well, what about after the game?
We'd go out and have fun.
In the middle of the night?
No problem. Xanarkand never sleeps. Let's go to the sea. before the sunrise. The city lights go out one by one. The stars fade. Then the horizon glows, almost like it's on fire. It's kinda rose-colored, right? First in the sea, then it spreads to the sky, then to the whole city. It gets brighter and brighter, till everything glows. It's really pretty. I know you'd like it.
I'd like to see it. Someday.
Well, you can, Yuna. We can both go.
It's pretty cheesy.
You...
I can't. I just can't.
I feel like this is the first time where you see Yuna, like, not, like, bared on her chin.
I can't go.
Here we go. Graphics, if you're all tabbed, you might want to tab in. This is a pretty famous FMV scene in Final Fantasy X. Comparable to the Sephiroth one at the end of Disc 1 and 7, I think. Like how Murphy's like, what are you doing? Oh. Also, I'm annoyed that I can't go swimming here normally. Game is rated T. So this assumes that Yuna can breathe underwater. This song win any awards? I know that Eyes on Me did from FF8. And it makes me wonder if Sakaguchi had aspirations to do like really strong romance films as early as Final Fantasy IV, but didn't have the technology to make it happen. I guess you kind of have it in Final Fantasy VI with Celis and Locke-ish. And like Locke pining for Rachel, but really no romance at all in Final Fantasy V, and like the Cecil-Rosa relationship is in 4 is just presupposed at the beginning, doesn't develop over time. You thought they were flying with the power of love? I think she just got really good at holding her breath for a while. And maybe Tidus has been explaining that to her. So if you haven't heard, the Disney thing is that whenever you see a male and a female character sing a duet in a Disney movie, it's code for they did it. I think that's usually applied to that scene as well. Which is cool, because all the other party members are like, hey, Tidus, you should, like, go talk to Yuna. We'll all stay out of your way for 10 minutes. So good for Tidus and Yuna.
If I give up now, I could do anything I wanted to. And yet...
Watch the Eternal Calm thing on the menu? Okay, I can do that, Big Man.
Even if I was with you...
Did they address the whole holding your breath for a long time thing better? That's true. I think they explained that that's like a sphere spring. Like, you come here because Orin says that Jack really liked the place, so...
I'm your guardian. Unless I'm fired.
Stay with me. Until the end. Please.
Not until the end. Always.
Well, okay. That was...
Always then.
My wife doesn't let me get away with cheesy shit like that. Oh, you were watching the whole time, Kamari? Don't smile creepily and then walk away.
Maybe you should head back to camp first.
Roger.
Alright. Let's get out of Dodge. Oops. There we go. Let's get out of Dodge. Later, Yuna.
Wait, I'll go with you.
Aww, that's adorable. Kim already likes to watch. Right, foot effects. Blitzball in 10-2 is Blitzball Manager, right? It's like Football Manager. You just wait. They're gonna add Blitzball to Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, right, Burner. He's cat-like.
Waka. Lulu. Kamari. Riku. Everyone, we leave at dawn. And I'm sorry for putting you through all this. And
Enough.
Waka.
You need your rest.
yes. Good night.
Yeah, I saw that minion battle thing. Is that 3.1 or is that going to be a future patch? They're not ready yet with it. That chest, there's a chest. Oh my god, stop talking. Go to the chest, go to the chest, there's a chest. Open the chest. Why aren't you opening the chest? No, that's away from the chest. I hate all of you. Kimari, it's right next to you. Oh my god. They love doing that to you. Cool burner. Game is rude. Lucid Ring. Wasn't feeling very clear. Oh, she was stoneproof. Cool. Shoot. Alright, we're playing Final Fantasy X for another 20 minutes, and then we're switching to Legend of Legaia to close out the day today. To ride in Bevelle. Anything else? Warrior monks aren't letting people in. Yeah, right, Spiky. You see there's a cutscene where it shows you a chest that you have to come back at the very end of the game to get? Yes, basically, Pokemon. God, that's so messed up. Just open the damn chest. I know you characters can see it. Alright. Hey, ma'am. How you doing? Andrea's not in chat today. She's working hard on science. I do like the Calm Lands music. Pretty area. Yeah, the enemies here are pretty nasty.
The Calmlands. Long ago, the High Summoners fought Sin here. The road ends here. Beyond, there are no towns, no villages, only endless plains.
Good to hear it.
Many summoners stray from their path and lose their way here.
It's a sucky place to lose your way. This is like 80% of the way there. Yes, this is a really cool area. They fight Sin because it's all flat and empty, and it's all flat and empty because they fight Sin here.
I've always known where to go.
Yeah, we'll see if we get to that save point in the center.
I won't let you die.
I think they just realized the
Find a way somehow.
severity of their plan, Darkstar. They don't, like, lose their way, like, physically get lost. They give up on their pilgrimage, because they're like, they see this is where I battle Sin, and up until this point it hasn't really been real to them. Oh my god, Yukupo. Oh, go back. Go back and watch my Final Fantasy VII playthrough when Cloud puts the megaphone back in the box.
I told Yuna I would find a way.
I don't have room in my
guess
infinite pockets for this
I wanted to
item.
believe that words could make it come true.
If you had a limited inventory or something, I would get it. Hey, it's Macon. Favorite NPC. What's up, buddy?
Perhaps you'd like to know a bit about these plains.
He has such a cool voice actor. Very chill. Do tell.
As you know, these plains were once a battlefield. A great battle between Bevelle and Zanarkand, a melee of Machina. That war left this place a barren, lifeless land. Then time passed. The summoners took note of this uninhabited land. Great battles could be fought here with no harm to the common folk. Perfect for a final battle with Sin, as it were. Summoners wait here, ready to perform the final summoning. Ah, to know what they must feel. In any case, when Sin is defeated here, the calm will visit Spira once more. That's why this place is now known as the Calm Lands. Exactly who dubbed it so is unknown. And that, as they say, is that.
His voice is so calming, right? Anything else to say?
Oh dear, I almost forgot to tell you something.
What's that? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me
There's a
everything.
chasm, a great rend in the earth in these parts. A scar left from High Summoner Gandalf's bitter battle with Sin 400 years past.
Cool. Alright. Preemptive strike. That's my jam. Alright. You are gonna haste Tidus so that he can haste more people. You can haste Yuna, the same reason. Cool. Yeah, I heard Gandalf as Ganondorf or Gandalf. You can kill this Machina. Nice. Alright, so technically she can go ahead and haste Orin, but it's not really necessary. I could bring in Kamari. He didn't get any XP last time. We're gonna jump. Well, I guess if I'm gonna use him, I would use Stone Breath. They're probably both weak against stone. I'll save him for a nastier fight. Nice, gonna overkill. Let's bring in Huaka. I think he uses magic though. Darkbuster might not be worth doing. Try to get experience for everybody. See what we can steal. I'm gonna try to get all the hidden summons, yeah. It's 3 of them. I'm on track to get the one tough to get hidden summon. Particularly tough to get one, I suppose. Does she have silence attack? She does, right. Yeah, there are 3. My attempt will be to get them all. Alright, silence successfully. That's what I'm talking about. Guess I could summon to finish off this fight. I think Dargon has level 3 magic. You have to fight a boss for 2 of them. I remember about having to fight a boss for the most powerful summon in the game. Never used silence in a JRPG. It's useful on some regular mobs. See, that's the glory of this run, right? Where all my characters are gimps, so I have to actually use the game mechanics instead of just killing everything in one hit. Hey, hey! Oh. Not that lost. More robots. Ooh, that's not good at all. Man, Waka, I trusted you, buddy. Let's Tidus-Yuna. She's just as likely to just die, though. Well, we'll just do it. Ow. As I was saying. Alright, Orin, it's on you to kill the Machina and absorb some damage here. Ooh. That thing is really, really nasty. Nasty enough that I'm worried I'm gonna die, so I'm just gonna flee. I think I still get XP for killing the Machina, yeah. It's not a complete wash. Alright, Tidus, you are healing the party back up. Let's level some of these characters, though, because we haven't done it in a while. Dosey-dose. Get some more damage, more agility. Good. Orin is definitely in need of agility. Tidus can go back down a step. He's about to get some more health, which would be great. I need to double check and see which of these two paths I want to take here. I'm not actually sure. Life. That's right, Yuna just now got back on her own sphere grid path. This is Lulu, so we want to send her the other way. So that's this way. Gonna get some more health, which is excellent. Needs lots of it. Kimahri doesn't have any sphere levels. Waka. Do we decide? Yeah, we sent him down there to get some extra HP. He gets strength and sleep buster, which is potentially a really good ability if the enemy is vulnerable to sleep. Lulu. Working her way back towards her good magics. She's got a ways to go. And Riku, we didn't get a level 3 sphere, so we're just going to move on with our lives. Alright. We want to try to go make it to the save point in the center of this area, that way we can kind of safely wrap up. I'll probably just fight some enemies between now and then. Hey, hey. Albed. Just an Albed scaring the Chocobos away. Alright, fine. What a mean thing to do. Haste Yuna? Yeah, and then she can haste Orin. Orin can disable the Machina. We need to kill that dog, though, as soon as possible. You saw what it does when it hits you. It's really nasty. Yeah, like so. Oh, she just got silenced. That's not the worst. Had worse things happen. Alright, Kimahri, you're on dog murder duty. Okay, alright. Things are going well. Everyone else is on get some experience. Some for Waka. We can try doing a silence buster. I don't know if you can actually physically attack or not. The flan lawn. No, it looks like it does nothing if it's silenced. It's good to know.
So, how shall we do this?
I'm gonna take some MP. Curious to know if like Kimahri can meaningfully damage it with like terrain. Could try. I think it's still weak or strong against physical attacks. No. I could say that counts as meaningful. It's not quite an overdrive or an overkill, but... Right. Keep on moving, so you can see the save point right on the horizon there. I'm trying to reach that. This is the fight that kicked our butts last time. It's very lucky. Aim. Don't think it counts as Waka having attacked right now. Okay, cool. So you can kill them in one hit. It's good to know. Riku, I need you to disable this robot. Don't think I have anyone, or really anything that's party helpful for Lulu to do from turn to turn at the moment, unfortunately. Oops. I don't know if you guys ever had this problem, but the connection on the DualShock 3 controller is pretty sensitive. Can't move it around too much. Yuna can heal herself. Be a productive use of her turn. Have to do it anyway, whether it's in battle or not. At least this way she gets experience. I think one of our party members didn't get to act. It's okay, we'll finish it off here. Nice. Cool, cool. So my aim is to get to that rotating blue sphere on the horizon there, and then I think we'll go ahead and switch to Legend of Legaia. Might get there sooner, either way. Oh, she can just kill them, can't she? Do I really want to do that? I do it with Kimari. They don't really give all that much experience. Let's do Stone Breath. Hopefully they're all vulnerable. Nice. Indeed they were. He rebuilds Overdrive pretty quickly too. There's a Belgamina if we want to do a fighter again, but I don't think we've got time to attempt multiple times here. The same group. I get to go first, and ooh, not good. At least that woke her up. Nice dodge. Can you get the kill? Counter. Nice. Right, Kimari. You go for the dog. Gotten pretty good at that. Ah, lame. He even groans. Orin can try, I guess. No, it's high evasion rate, fortunately. Come on, Waka. There we go. Nicely done. Just using her to use her. Some of these potions we wouldn't be using otherwise. Waka already got to go. Riku would just kill it. Riku can punch it really quick. So can Tidus, and then Orin can finish off it. Alright, Yuna, it's on you. Got it. I do like the whole if you steal from a Machina, it just dies instantly mechanic. It's pretty cool. Especially if you're not doing with the expert sphere where I have multiple characters that have access to steal. It makes Riku naturally good at dealing with them. Did we get a little bit of a cutscene here, maybe? Yes.
Father Zook.
Hey.
Long time no see. You are Yuna?
Guy reminds me of the dude who trained
certainly
Tifa
don't
in Final
look
Fantasy
like
VII.
Mr. Keenock's murderer.
What you say?
Please, tell us what has happened.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Keenock and fled. We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
Great.
What
Enemies of the
Bevelle?
church.
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent. After the death of Maester Keenock, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
Oh, interesting.
Convenient. Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your warning.
Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
No, I live here.
To tell the truth, I was a little curious to see this summoner you are guarding. I hope her pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
Thank you, Father.
I must be off. I shall pray for all of you.
Cool. He must be a badass to walk through all those monsters all on his own. I forget the name of the guy who drank Tifa in Final Fantasy VII. I think his name started with a Z as well. Jumps around with the cape. Alrighty. It's time. Actually, we're right on schedule to switch to Legend of Legaia, so give me a couple minutes to shut down my PlayStation and get that set up. We're doing Legend of Legaia today from 4:30 to 6, and if you're just here for Final Fantasy X, thanks for hanging out. I'm Marstead. What I'm trying to do with the stream is play through and beat every awesome single-player game ever made, knowing that there's too many of them to beat them all in one lifetime, but we're trying anyway. So that includes Final Fantasy, Zelda, Metroid. Final Fantasy will be back on the schedule next week, Monday and Tuesday or so. Just keep an eye on the schedule below the stream to see what's up next. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing you for some of the other games we're going to be playing. Legend of Legaia. And if anyone ever figures out a way to automate updating Twitch, YouTube, and Hitbox, I will reward them kindly. Deep thanks. Jump. Alrighty.